All right, now, under the African sun, there is a place for everyone. The National Council of Persons, or the National Council for Persons with Physical Disabilities in South Africa, is celebrating diversity at the I Start to Sing Festival. It's taking place at Constitution Hill this coming Sunday, that's the 31st of May. Top artists are scheduled to perform in embracing the spirit of solidarity and highlighting diversity, disability and sustainability. Well, joining us this morning is I Start to ambassador and musician Mohamed, or Pops Mohamed. It's I Start to Sing. That should be the title of your ambassadorial role. It's so nice to have you in studio.
Good to see you again,
what you played for us earlier was magnificent. Just tell me more about it.
It's actually called the Honey Song.
Yeah?
There's a myth, a story that's been told that the Sand people, hundreds of years ago, the same bow that they used for hunting, they used the bow in the evening as a musical instrument by resonating the bow, putting it against their mouth and tapping the string, and it produces overtones. So to capture it, the same as like a piano or anything that's in a box will enhance the sound.
Yeah.
So in this case, they would use this instrument, put it against their cheek, and tap the string.
Yeah.
Like.
Amazing.
So the story goes that because the bees have got a buzzing sound, like zzz.
Yes.
And this bow has also got a buzzing sound. So someone worked out very cleverly, you know, the Sand people have got a lot of wisdom, that let's see what's going to happen if we play to the bees, because they need the honey. And they don't want to kill the bees, because if you kill the bees, you won't be having honey in future.
Yes.
So how can we keep them alive without killing them? We need the honey. So they experimented, this is what's being told, and played the bow, and they realized that the bees are tuning into the frequency of the sound that they are making. So the bees would actually calm down onto the beehive. It takes about an hour or so for that whole thing to happen, to actually get the bees. And then the bravest person, now you must remember that the Sand people are only wearing skins around their bodies.
Yes.
So the bravest person would slowly put his hand into the beehive and tell the guys to continue playing, because you don't know what's going to happen if they stop playing. Yeah. So slowly reaches out for the honey and then gives the honey to the person behind him. And the song that I played was taught to me by a Sand old man. It's called the Honey Song, basically.
Amazing.
I wish I could witness this, but that's the story.
What a tradition. That's an amazing... The name of this instrument?
It's called Ikuma.
Ikuma.
Exclamation.
Yeah?
Then X-U-M-A.
M-A.
So when you listen to Ikuma, it sounds as if it's something very mystical, you know.
Yeah.
You know, something like that, but it actually means... the instrument that makes gum, 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 gum.
Okay, so it's as simple as that.
And he says, "Nee, he maakt gum, 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 gum." So on, say Ikuma.
I love it.
Okay, I got that.
I love it. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is the national instrument of the Kalahari Desert, you know.
It's beautiful. And I know you've modified it, put a guitar string.
I've modified it. I put a guitar string on here.
Yeah.
Back in the olden days, like 200 years ago, they used the sinew of an animal.
Yeah.
So the instrument, the music that they made was very personal because it's so soft.
Yeah, yeah.
So they've modernized it and they used the wire from a burnt car tire.
Isn't that fantastic? Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us not talk about this.
Okay.
Because I could talk about this instrument for the rest of our interview, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about such an incredible thing that you, Tommy, has been... I mean, this has been 5 years in the making now.
5 years.
I Start to Sing. Let's kind of recap it.
Well, 5 years ago, Pierre Detoy, owner and founder of I Start to, approached me and said to me, "Pops, I have this idea where we could help disabled people on, you know, people right down there. We need to help these people. I have this idea called I Start to." Yeah. And I said, "Please explain to me what's I Start to." He says, "You know, I start to sing, I start to be good, I start to do this." I said, "Okay, tell me more." So he told me his dreams. And he was so passionate about this thing that I couldn't resist. I said, "I want to be part of this." And that's 5 years ago. And it took us 5 years talking to people to get this going. And finally, in the last couple of months, we managed to get the venue. We managed to release the CD, I Start To, which is, you know, all the good artists like Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Zane Bika, myself, Ntiki Mazwai, Dudu Majola, you know, all the great artists on this. And they contributed, each artist gave a track to make up this for the CD. So, so this is also the launch of the CD itself.
Yeah. Oh, the event would be the launch as well.
Yes,
I mean, some of the artists, like you've mentioned, Yvonne Chaka Chaka and Ntiki Mazwai. We've got Jennifer Ferguson, Somer Fan, Dudu, Zane Bika, which you were telling me about.
He's an amazing singer.
Yeah.
I recorded Zane in my old home makeshift studio when he was 10 years old. His first. And now he's in his 40s, I think, early 40s. And I can't believe it. He's got this amazing voice that reminds you of Michael Jackson, and he's absolutely amazing. He is a stunner to watch. Beautiful. And so many artists. And we've got this Waka Waka light.
Is this what this is?
This is the Waka Waka light.
I'm wondering what's on this table, and I'm thinking somebody's left this device on the table.
We're giving away to disabled people.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I had no idea what it was.
$1 million rands worth of Waka Waka lights that we'll be giving.
So what is this? What is a Waka Waka light?
It's solar.
Okay.
And we're giving away $1 million rands worth of these lights to disabled people and charity organizations and stuff like that. This is solar power.
Yes.
And it will replace like your old paraffin lamp and things like that.
Excellent.
I tried this out last night. It just brightened up my room. You know, it's absolutely
beautiful.
Amazing.
So, Pops, very quickly, the concert is on Saturday?
On Sunday, 31st of May.
31st of May, Constitution Hill. How much are the tickets? Where can we get them?
120 rand.
120.
People could go onto the Facebook I Start to blog.
Yeah.
And you just click. And you could purchase your ticket there.
What is the website again? I Start to?
www.istarttosing.
So it's istarttosing.co.za. Okay, you can go there, get all the information you need. After this, though, what's going to happen afterwards?
We're going to have 27 shows around the country.
Brilliant.
And this would be, and mind you, all the proceeds of this concert are going to disabled persons. And we'll be having 27 concerts around the country, competitions where we'll be having young kids participating. More especially, we'll be focusing more, like 60% of the people will be using are disabled people. To show them and to give them back their confidence and to make them feel wanted in the world, you know. Because disabled people can do some of the most amazing things. So we want to concentrate on that. And we've got an I Start to challenge as well. So if people go onto the website, there's an I Start to challenge where people could get involved in all kinds of activities within the I Start to, umbrella. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. I urge people to buy a ticket. And also we're having black coffee.
Oh, I saw that.
Black coffee is going to be
there as well.
He'll be there as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, if people purchase a ticket, it's going to go towards charity.
Fantastic.
The Waka Waka lights are going towards charity. And it's not a lot. I mean, $120 gets you in.
It really isn't.
And it starts at 10 up to 8 o'clock in the evening.
Pops Mohamed, he'll be there. He'll be performing. He's one of the ambassadors. We leave this interview, we close this interview with this video. It's the very first time, I think,
it's the first time,
it's being shown on television with all of the artists that have come together to create this song in awareness for people with persons with physical disabilities in South Africa. Enjoy it.
I start to shout of hope for the world to hear. Now let us sing from the mountainside, every voice joining people's pride. For we sing the soul and cry of Africa. I start to sing a song of joy. I start to dance so free. I start to shout of hope for the world to hear. Now let us sing from the mountainside,
for thought. In the words of Ray Davis, remember, a challenge only becomes an obstacle when you bow to it.
Of dedication and perseverance, Abayani Maitakore made history as one of South Africa's best performing matriculants of 2014, attaining 7 distinctions.
I believe that nothing should stand in your way if you see yourself in the future doing something great. So I just carried on and I never gave up. Though the circumstances I faced were challenging, I love challenges, so I was like, yeah man, bring it on, I can do it.
Join me, Refiwe Muiba, on Bophelong, your show about those who take on and conquer life's challenges, every Saturday at 17:30.
One of the things that I want people to do when they come to the exhibit is to see what an incredible work the Migration Series is.
Fami's work has also been featured at London and New York Fashion Week and in collaborations with leading international designers. Tunisia is listed as one of the top 20 destinations for 2015 by the National Geographic Traveller.
There are lots and lots of children who are going to be learning Xhosa as a second language, and Oxford University Press is about supporting language.
Join Musam Khalipi on Afro Showbiz every Saturday at 19:30 CAT.